The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Week 1 of 2023. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. I'm glad you're joining me here as we have the D-League division for game number 2. We just saw the first evaluation game of the NBA. This is the slightly older group for middle school D-League, and as you see on the screen, evaluation game. That just means that the coaches are out here on the sidelines evaluating the players, seeing their skill level, and tonight they're going to go behind closed doors, draft the teams, make sure that it's fair. It's going to be great and competitive. And that will be tonight. So starting tomorrow, they will be on their respective teams for the rest of the week. Right now, fantastic block there. Getting inside, denying that one was Brev Creech. Creech nearly with another denial, but rising up and over Landon Bader, knocking down that first deuce. And for these teams right now, the D-League division, we have teams 3 and 4 as Creech not allowing anything inside the paint. Despite him being on offense, he was taking down every board after every board, protecting one paint on one side and taking everything in the other. Team 3 right now, of course, don't have a head coach because that will be selected tonight. Blake Snyder, Landon Bader, Connor Smith, Rylan Martinez, Bryson Lambert, Anthony Aiken, and Lucas Slinkard is on team number 3. And that, of course, is the white and blue jerseys. And then for team 4, Brev Creech, Ryan Meeson, Judah Allen, Ryan Reen, Micah Ramos, Randy Aiken, and Kevin Feng are in the orange and blue, as we have a blocking foul down low. That'll keep it with the white and blue. Looking to inbound, throws it up. Creech intercepts it. On the move, will slow up and allow Ryan Reen to take over. Stepping into a 3, the deadly sharpshooter. This one misses just a little off left. Float up inside the paint, barely misses. You can see a little disappointment after the miss from Rylan Martinez. Shake it off and move on to the next play. Creech looks, drives, defender on his hip. Easy bucket for Brev Creech. 5'10" out of Chico, towering over everyone else on the court. Deep pass, this one. Lid on the basket, couldn't fall through. This from Bryson Lambert, a little bit off. Creech back to it. One-on-one against Bader. Now here's Kevin Feng, good ball movement. See the difference in level of play just from a few years of playing on different types of teams. D-League a little more unselfish, but throughout the week they'll continue to get better. That's why they're at basketball camp. Here's Ryan Reen now, giving it over to Feng. Double teamed with the help defense. 3 in the key called, and that'll turn the other way. Official saw the play going on for a while, and some people setting up tents. Got to stay in the dorms, get out of the paint. Bader stopped at the elbow, gives it up on the wraparound, floats it up from 10, got it to go as it rattles off the back iron and through the net. Blake Snyder, 5'2" out of Oakdale. Creech sets a high screen, leaves open a Fang triple. That one short and up and over to the weak side. Ryan Reen reels it in to keep it offensively. Creech lost it on the handle. "15-footer Meeson." That ties it up at 4 points apiece. Snyder snaring down Reen. Pump fake, steps to the side, floats it up, looked very good. The power was denied by the front iron. Tied up in the paint, spins around, and the toilet bowl roll falls through the net for Rylan Martinez. Fantastic way to take the lead, up by 2, 6-4. The blue and white, the home team. Meanwhile, Rena waiting on the baseline. Creech calling for him to come up, move around the outside, loop around. The defense as well definitely has a lot more to it as Reen breaks off a triple. Chase down, got away with the travel, and got a bucket instead. Doubles up the score, 8-4 now. White and blue on top of the orange and blue. Feng will receive the pass high at midcourt. Dribble all the way through, lost it. He was trying to give it up, but since he didn't have full possession, white team able to put 2 hands on it and force the turnover. Kick out, leaving an open 3. Looks good. No. And Creech once again standing at 5'10" in this middle school division. Absolute tower. That'll lead us to a timeout after the miss. It'll be white and blue ball right after this. They lead by 4.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
8-4. The blue and white leading the orange and blue. They've had a lot of baskets in transition, moving down, and Creech right now protecting that paint. Of course, it's man on man, but Creech leaking over into the paint for that help defense, especially on this occasion, and bringing down the boards, of course. Closer you are to the paint, if someone misses, easier it is to bring down the board without fouling. Up and over, wrapped around. Martinez got in front of it. Now defender on his hip. Creech also not getting there in time. Decides to give it up anyway, and it'll stay with them. But denies an easy basket just from passing rather than shooting. "15-footer, released it, got it with a bounce. And despite Creech going into the paint, doing work on both ends of the court, they're still finding a way around him and the ability to score. Right now they're up by 6 points. And the offense of this away team, it is looking good. They're getting open shots. Here's Creech now, who lost it because Lambert stuck his hand through and denied the ball before it got a shot opportunity. But the offense right now, the orange team, shots just aren't falling, and that's the only reason why that there is a 6-point swing. Aiken looking for an inbound. Underneath the basket is Allen. Working on Aiken, swatted at, got rid of it. And here's Ramos in the corner. Creech calls over Allen to the left side. Took a little long, so Creech decides to make a move himself. Backdoor pass, swallowed up by a swarm of white jerseys, and Lambert is the one who gets the takeaway. Meanwhile, Allen will strip this one out of the air on his pass. Deep pass, baseline, Aiken turns, shoots. And there's Martinez slowing down the offense. Left hand, fouled from behind, count the basket for 3. 13-4. With just over 6 minutes remaining in this first half. When the second half starts, 17 minutes is what they will have. Right now, it's again the offense. Still a little slow to start for the Orange team, who has the ball in hand currently. Creech, baseline, slides through, swallowed up from behind. Lambert tying him up multiple times, and that stays with the Orange as Lambert pushes it out. Here's the inbound, looking up and over. Easy inbound when you have Creech on your team. Lambert ties it up in air. Creech still unable to put that ball in the hole, but the defense is giving him a hard time to begin with. Creech, here he goes now, sees the man slowly behind, jump stop, and converts. First basket for the Orange team in over 5 minutes, and that'll lead us to a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment as the home team 13-6.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
(13-6). White and blue leading the orange and blue. This is the second evaluation game on court number 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and Creech has been a monster on both sides, but right now the teamwork being put together from the home team in the white and blue has been dominating this blacktop. Of course, it starts with the defense as Bader will lead the charge with the right hand, scoops it up, doesn't connect. It goes right back to him. Lambert steps in front, spins across, puts it up, and it won't go down. For the most part, despite Creech having a few times in the paint where he has multiple shot opportunities, defense is keeping him to only one and then connecting on everything. Connor Smith there gets his first basket. Going for the jump ball, got it. And let's go back the other way. Snyder up and down to Smith. Smith couldn't quite pull it in. 15-6, 9-point lead for the white and blue. Fang against Lambert. Kicks out. Ramos thought about the three. Goes in from 15 feet out. Couldn't quite get that one. Lambert, another board. Two steps inside. Gets a nice roll. That's Landon Bader. Standing at 5'8", one of the taller players in this division. Connor Smith and Brev Creech, 5'10", two tallest players, and then Bader right behind him. Good. Count it for the deep ball. 3 points connect. One of the few shots that have gone down for the Orange team. They need it when it matters most. Put 17-9. Bader met him up at the top and traveling as he came back down with the ball, never releasing it. Hook shot cleaned up by Bader. Another one is good for the white and blue. Not missing to begin with. Continuing on their high horse, 21-9. Reen right now waiting on the left side for Fang. Reen runs the baseline, cuts up early. Just trying to give options for Fang, who's triple teamed. Lucas Linkard with the chase down board, setting up a play on the other end. Fantastic play from coast to coast, eventually setting up Connor Smith. Defense needs to have a little more hustle to get in front. Bader, another steal. Fang allows him to drive by. And Bader, baseline. Another deuce, good, down the hatch. Connecting shot after shot, 25-9, where it's just a 9-point game for most of this first half. It's been taken over by the white and blue. 5 seconds left in the first half. Fang wants to unleash a deep one, misses it all. Bader not going to get it off in time. He wanted to, but that is end of half number one. Team 3 in the white and blue, 25 to Team 4 in the orange, only 9.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. This is Game 2 on Court 2, and it is also the second half just about to start. Both teams doing a fantastic job on both sides of the court. But right now, the offense of the white and blue just doing a little bit more. We'll see if there's some second half adjustments just from the teams themselves right now. Coach I on the sidelines, the great Coach I, California Community College Men's Basketball Coaching Association Hall of Famer Denny I, and also has brought the only state championship title to Columbia Junior College back in 1993. And right now, Rob Hoyt, current coach of Columbia College, also here at the camp, trying to put together a championship-winning team as well 30 years later. Creech underneath is stopped by Smith. And a jump ball tied up underneath in the paint. See the level of intensity right now that the white and blue has. Open three, misses. Smith fighting Creech, and those two have been going back and forth through the game so far, as Bader will push this one back after the turnover. Bader to Smith against Creech. Puts it into the middle. Moves it on his way, and Creech will get it back for the Orange. He'll go down right side. Defender in front, pushes and tries to spin, and stopped on the outside. It's a great defensive stop where the points have come most of the time for the white and blue. Orange was trying to get one back, but the defense gets back quicker. Creech on the handoff. Pass Smith. Euros inside. What a move. Brev Creech puts his team into double digits. Creech, here he goes again, trying to put some momentum into his teammates. This one won't connect, went coast to coast, but caught underneath the backboard. Couldn't quite finish. Meanwhile, other end, this time won't go. Smith underneath, evading defenders, and Smith puts it in. Ramos, right wing, using handles, cuts it across court. Ramos backing down. Smith awaiting on the left side. Drives it down, hard off the backboard. Creech wrestles it out of the arms of Smith. And Creech, acting as an all-around player, leads it up to Allen, whose shot misses it all. Bounce pass, Smith, baseline, no one there. Unfortunate bounce off the side of the backboard leads Creech to another opportunity. Moving down, goes baseline. Euros pass, foul, count the basket. That'll be good for three. Creech with a lot of contact, moves through it, finishes the basket, gets that extra one. Smith against Creech, fading away, back iron and down. Ramos, left wing. Creech splits defenders, hesitates, puts it high off the backboard. Won't come down. Offensive board leads to no points. Here comes the other way with a full head of steam. Rylan Martinez, hand in his face, and still converts. That'll lead us to a timeout. 29-14, the away team starting to rack up some points. We'll see if they can cut it closer in the final 12.
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Yep. D-League Division evaluation game on Court 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the entire first half, it was all Team 3 in the white and blue, scoring every single chance they went down the court. But right now, Creech, Ramos, Fang, Rain, everyone for the orange and blue has been working together, putting a game together in the second half. They're still down by 15 points, which is a lot to come back from in 12 minutes. But the way the white and blue scored in the first half, if they can replicate in the second, this will definitely become a game very fast. Rain hands it off to Ramos. Fang on his right side. Creech top of the arc. Creech gets it on the swing around. Ramos in the paint. Sets the screen on Lambert. Didn't quite get there in time, but the officials will let him play it out. Snyder moves across. Lambert from the elbow, misses just shy of everything. Creech right underneath. There he goes again, starting right out of the break. If he can continue to knock some of those down. Like I said, just a few baskets separate these two teams. Lambert, top of the arc, handoff Snyder. Snyder makes a move. Creech on his hip. Little contact up high, but fought through it anyway and flung it up and down. And just when you think one team is on a way back or on a way to a bigger lead, other team has something else to say about it and make sure they write it down in essay form. Here's Creech right underneath. Easy buckets. That's 4 straight for Creech. Sun's starting to come out a little bit more in the Sonora foothills here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Wouldn't be a summer camp without the sun and the heat. Definitely starting to come a little bit more forward. Here's Brev Creech with the rebound. He leads. Reen on his right side along with Aitken. Ramos and Fang to his left. But Creech, they allow a lane, and he takes it all the way down the highway for 2 more points. Make it 6 straight for Brev Creech. And now Snyder staring at Reen, playing off of him defensively, makes him pay, throws the dart, gets the bullseye, at it for 3. 34-20. Creech trying to single-handedly make this game back into single digits, but missing those 2 straight definitely changes the outcome. Snyder looking up. Smith is down on the baseline. Aiken doesn't see him behind him. But Snyder holds on to the ball just a tad too long, and now Smith is covered in front. Lambert against Creech. Beautiful backdoor play, and just out of the outstretched arms of Martinez. Couldn't quite make the play, but Lambert, that'll go down in the books as a beautiful pass and something that the coaches can look at, knowing he has the ability to see where players will end up. Ryan Reen outside to Fang, nearly wedgies and comes back down to Snyder. Ramos gets rid of it. Unselfish play leads to a bucket. Unselfish play is the best type of play. Snyder again on the move. Creech on his side, couldn't get that one. Fought through the contact last time. This time, Creech played it clean. And Snyder didn't develop the play. Fang picked up the dribble, poked out right into the arms of Smith. Lambert. Snyder, top of the arc. Got it on the bounce, and that leads us to another timeout with that three made. That leads us to a 37-22 score at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp D-League Division Evaluation Game on Court 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and right now the white and blue has had a dominating performance, but Creech has tried to single-handedly bring his team back in within a closing deficit before the end of this game. So we have a foul for one shot at the free throw line. He makes it, he gets the point, he misses. It's game on. This is Feng shooting the free throw for the orange and blue. Since he missed the free throw, it is play on, and a deep Hail Mary pass taken away by Allen, but right back to Snyder, who goes reverse with the right hand, flies it up and in, points to the assist of Landon Bader. Feng pulls up, Smith tips it across. Here's another opportunity in fast break. Snyder closes it up early and allows the defense to make their set. Up and down, Smith. Rolls off the side. Feng will take it back. Feng turns, shoots, got it. Aiken. Up top, Bader, sidestep, fading away, nothing but net. Landon Bader, knocked down two. Our first double dribble of the day on court 2. Turnover. Steps into the elbow, misses it all, and Smith out of bounds before he elevated to tip back in. Ramos leads the charge for orange and blue. Aiken splits the defense. Bader comes over on the help, and so does Smith. Too much pressure got to his head. Misses it. Snyder, three, looks good, no. But Bader, clean up, give the man some Windex. Bader came gliding through all the way from the outside and somehow evaded every single man down low, evading fouls, evading pressure, and able to rise up for an extra deuce. Smith with a block, the denial. Send it back down. Orange is going to stick with it, but Smith able to stick his arm out and deny everything going above level 3. Easy stop, and excuse me, this one actually did get turned over, last touched by Orange, but they got it right back after the deep pass. Smith again, wide open underneath, gets past Meeson. Denies to use the backboard, so Bader gets the board. Snyder has a chance here to add 2 more points.
Timeout.
43-24, final 2 minutes coming up in just a moment. It's the D-League Division evaluation game on the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
43-24, the white and blue has had a dominating performance and looking to close it up in the final minute 42. The Creech has put it into his own hands and his own head that he needs to win this game for his team. Unfortunately, came up short, but remember, just evaluation games where the coach is on the sidelines looking at the players, trying to figure out what players that they want to work together for the rest of the camp. And they will decide that tonight, tomorrow on their respective teams for the rest of camp. Up and over, Reen underneath. Great find. Reen couldn't finish. Bumped into the body of Landon Bader. Big man where you have to make sure that ball is far away from his arms because he can stretch it out with his long wingspan. Anthony Aiken on the move. Ramos on his side. And Creech the board. Final 50 seconds. Creech coast to coast. Head to head against Lambert and lost it as the arm came across him. Creech hits the shot, so add 2 points for Team 4. 43-26, and the last shot attempt possibly here in this game will be Snyder. And no shot attempt will be the last as Creech got the last laugh from the free throw line. Remember, evaluation games, just to look at what the coaches will be seeing for these players. Tomorrow they will be on their respective teams. That's it for this one. The D-League evaluation game on Court 2 for the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.